Hey y'all, so I want to come and talk about Miss Porsha, baby. Porsha Williams is still throwing people under the bus and snaking everybody. So, it's supposed to be rumored that she's the one who called ICE on her husband, Simon Guobadia, because she didn't want him to come to that court date. But baby, Porsha didn't stop there. Porsha is still snaking. Porsha says she wasn't done. She decided to snake Miss Nene Leakes, honey. So, this is what happened, y'all, in case y'all have not heard. So, Porsha Williams and Nene Leakes was casted to do a little show called The Upshaws, okay? So Nene and Porsha hadn't worked together in a while. Nene is all excited. Her and Porsha's going to be working together. Nene goes to rehearsal. There's no Porsha, and she there's a stand-in, and she's just waiting to see Porsha, waiting to see Porsha. Porsha never shows up. So then Porsha gets online, and Porsha tells everybody that, like the energy wasn't good, and this and that, and she heard Nene's, like, she made all of these excuses why she could not come. So anyway, come to find out, make a long story short, y'all. So Nene finds out that Miss Porsha said that she did not want to work with Nene because they had issues in the past. So Nene is feeling slighted, rightfully so, because she's saying, wait a minute, what issues have we had in the past? We have not had no major issues in the past. We have little spats and little disagreements, but that's what goes along with being in the Real Housewives and being on reality TV, okay? So she reaches out to Porsha, to ask Porsha, like, hey, what's going on? And everything else. Porsha throws up all of this. Porsha is the victim. She's a professional victim. So Porsha goes on to say, oh, you didn't check on Lil Sis, because, I was going through a divorce and yada, 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 and you ain't check on Lil Sis, and, basically, you only out for self, you're not down for me, you chose your side and whatever. Nene is saying, baby, what? Baby, what? I am not the one to get in people's personal business. So when you was going through your issues, I let you have your space. And I said, when we see each other, we will discuss it then. I'm not going to go in your business because you having a divorce. That's life. You know what I'm saying? So she said she was just giving Porsha a little time to deal with her life, and she would talk to her later. She's working. So Nene says that she feels so hurt that Porsha would go to a production company behind her back and act like there's an issue. And while Porsha's sitting up there lying, baby, Nene brought all the proof, baby. The network people say Porsha said she don't want to work with you. So they had a stand-in for rehearsals and everything. And Nene is not understanding all of that, but she come to find out later that Porsha had threw her under the bus and said she didn't want to work with her. And Nene is saying, baby, no matter what happens, we are professional. I know how to work. We are co-workers too at the end of the day. So why would you go to a production company and say you didn't want to work with me? Why are you putting that stigma on me like black women can't get along, like there's an issue? Like, that is not right, Porsha. Why would you do such a thing? So y'all tell me, who do y'all believe is right? Nene is saying, baby, we have been to each other's houses. We have double dated. We have had fun together. Why all of a sudden you can't work with me because of the issues in the past? What was these issues when we were having dinner together, when I was at your house, when you were at my house, when we was double dating? Now, because our men still get along, that's our men. Like, I don't control my man, and I don't control who he hang with and who he associate with. I can't make my man stop talking to your man because y'all not together. Like, who does that, Porsha? So, child, y'all tell me what y'all think about Miss Porsha throwing Nene under the bus and then lying about it online and then acting like, oh, she's the victim because somebody did not reach out to her. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this. If Nene would have came and like, hey, what's going on? I heard, y'all having a divorce and yada, yada, yada. Porsha would have been like, okay, you in my business. It's a private matter. Porsha still would have felt some type of way. So I want to know what y'all think. On this instant, I'm team Nene on this one because I feel like Nene had a valid point. Whatever goes on in your personal life, if you don't call me and say, look, I want to talk about it, I'm not calling you to get in your personal life. That is not my business. And Porsha want to play the victim again, talking about somebody ain't checking on her. Girl, people go through life every day. Life be lifing. Life be lifing. So why would you throw me under the bus and try to stop a bag because you don't want to work with me? Like, work with me. Who does that? Like when did this happen? Like, what? And Nene reached out to Porsha like she's supposed to have. If there's an issue, you go to the source. So I respect Nene for going to the Porsha. Like, what's happening? What's going on? Porsha still want to be Porsha, and she wants the world to fall around her, fall at her feet. So I really believe that Porsha is like, she loves the center of attention. She want all the attention to be on her. She want everybody to baby her and cater to her. And Nene was not on that type of time. Nene was like, I'm a grown-ass woman. We working. So what are you doing, Porsha? What are you doing? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think Porsha is just getting a little out of hand with throwing people under the bus? And how do you feel? How do you feel? I really believe that Nene handled it in a very sophisticated way. She didn't go out there calling the girl names and dragging the girl. She just basically told how she feel, and everything she said online, she said it in the text to Porsha, because Porsha didn't even answer the phone call when she tried to reach out to her, y'all. Ooh, child, Porsha just doing a little bit too much. So y'all tell me what y'all think about Miss Porsha throwing Nene under the bus, not wanting to work with her, stopping the bag. I don't care whether you like me or no matter what we had in the past, because like Nene says, she has not been on the Housewives in like 4 years. So where's the issue? Where's the issue? In those 4 years, we have hung together several times. We have actually had fun together, girl. So what are you talking about? Where does this come from? I would feel snaked as well. And I think Porsha Williams is wrong for that. She is so wrong. And at the end of the day, Porsha is showing that she cannot be professional. She cannot put personal feelings to the side. And that little whatever, I'm not going to even say incident, because there was no big incident. But those little feelings, I think that's just all Porsha. It just living in her head and just wanting all the attention to be on her. But guess what? The upshot still went on. Nene still was there. So they end up bringing, Cynthia Bailey, because they asked Nene, like, you have any problems with Cynthia Bailey or Kim Zolciak or Marlo? Like, who else? Like, do you have any problems? And Nene like, I don't have no problem with nobody, honey. I'm working. I am working. I don't have no problems with nobody. I'm living my life, honey. There's no problems when it comes to work. And though, baby, Miss Porsha was just being Miss Porsha, child. So y'all tell me what y'all think under the comments about Miss Porsha and Nene, and Porsha throwing Nene under the bus. And should Porsha have come to Nene and said, look, I feel like I respect you, and I really wish that you would have come to me and talked to me and checked on me? Or is Porsha just being dramatic and extra as usual? Child, y'all tell me what y'all think. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you've not already subscribed, and thanks for watching. Bye.